Alright! What's up, everybody? Recently I had someone ask for me to break down my workouts on Strava while I was in Thailand. It's 3 weeks of workouts. I just shot a video right before this and it took us over 20 minutes, so I'm not going to bore you with that. If you guys need more detail than what I'm going to give you, just go into my Strava, say hello, throw a kudo here or there, and take the time to do it. But I will give you a rough estimate of everything that just went down, so I kind of broke it into just the weeks. So the very first week I was in Thailand, I did a ride on Monday here with Ashley. I didn't throw that into the mix because it was in May. But the first week in Thailand, I knocked out 208 miles. That's 15 hours with 11,000 feet of climbing. That's not very much climbing, but that was from Friday to Sunday. So that was a pretty good starter in Thailand. More climbing, like doubled like 3 weeks of climbing here at home. So the next week, automatically, 315 miles, 27 hours with 30,000 feet of climbing. That's a lot of climbing. I never climb at home. It's very rare. Alright, and then into the second week. This was by far my biggest week ever as far as volume. I've done 800 miles in 7 days. Most of you have seen my movie, No Coast 2012. You can find that on Vimeo, or you can find it in my videos posted. 800 miles, 7 days, track bikes, no brakes, with 32,000 feet of climbing. But the intensity of this, I was in the mountains, like real mountains, not hills. 480 miles, 34 hours of cycling with 40,000 feet. It was epic. And to top it all off, the very last day of that week, I did the biggest ride I've ever done, 195 miles, which I've done 220 miles in a day, but with way less climbing. So what makes it more difficult is I did 13,000 feet of climbing in 195 miles. I burned 9,200 calories after riding all week to finish off a 500 mile week. Super epic, super awesome, great people, it was super fun. Felt super strong afterwards. The next week, I started out with a Doi Satep PR, and then we did Samong Loop, which was super good, and had started out the week good. Then I went on a hike and I fell down a waterfall and landed on my back, and it just kind of wiped my energy. So therefore I only did 75 miles with 6,000 feet of climbing that week. So that's still a pretty decent week, but it was chiller than usual. And then the week after that, I did 131 miles with 5,600 feet, and that was with the river ride on Saturday to add to the miles, so 50 miles. 9 hours. Yeah, pretty chill. And then this week I've done 33 miles. Yesterday I raced the 4th of July criterium. It was 70 minutes long. We averaged 28.2 miles per hour. Pretty damn fast for 70 minutes. And I burned 1,900 calories in that one criterium race. So I worked it pretty hard in that race. Now, so for the whole last month, overall, I did 1,065 miles, so just about 1,100 miles. And I climbed 85,000 feet. So that put me at 176,000 feet of climbing for this year so far, and it's the 7th month, so like half the year in. I'm wondering if I can get 300,000 feet of climbing by the end of the year. We'll see. I haven't done more than 168,000 feet of climbing in the last 5 years per year. So that's insane to see that I've already topped what I've ever done in the last 5 years before July. It's pretty epic. And so last month also, I did a rough estimate of just the main rides that I did, and I burned 40,000 calories on those rides. There was other rides as well, plus I hiked and I went and seen elephants, and I was editing. I did over 60 videos while I was in Thailand, over 60 in 3 weeks. So normally I do like about 30 videos in 3 weeks. I doubled what I normally do, and that showed from results I got. My channel grew, my social media grew, and I put in the respectable amount of time that I would normally do if I didn't have a job at home. I pretty much got to taste what it was like to be a YouTuber. I lived, I captured, I shared. So thank you for all the great feedback. I hope this video helps you understand what I did riding volume. And again, if you have any other questions, let me know down below. Or if you want to see more in detail about the ride, just go on my Strava and check it out. You guys have a great day. Thanks for watching.